So yeah, chapter 3, huh? So yeah, this is Guacamole Gaming. I am the Devil's Advocado, and I've been joined by
Pixacoco.
You know, one thing that I should make use of was a promise you made back when we did Magical Warrior, which is for you to use Spanish on a character again, because that was so good.
Okay.
I don't know who.
I guess it's gonna be hard to gauge because since we don't know which characters are going to be prominent.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like as far as the characters we have seen, the one who would make more sense is maybe Mimi, but she might not like pop up in this game at all, or in this route.
Possibly. I was kind of thinking that, but I was also like, is that playing into some sort of stereotype? I have no idea.
I don't know, maybe. But it's just that, like, of all the characters, if anyone's going to be Hispanic, she's the one who struck me as the most possible.
Well, also, she has the most Hispanic-sounding name.
Alright, so if she ever appears, I'll say her lines in Spanish.
Okay, cool. That would be awesome. I'll let you give your cheer again.
Go PPG! I stood atop my seat on the bleachers, screaming my throat hoarse.
I can't believe people think I'm the loud one. Oh gosh. Which Dover boy was this? I just saw something on Tumblr. It was like, remember when the Dover Boys was a meme? Like, not even a line from it.
I saw that, and I immediately thought of you.
and I replied, it's like, it still is. It is a living meme to me. A living meme that shall never die.
I can hear Maggie yelling at you.
Trust me.
You better not, Brad.
I shouldn't, but I'm gonna.
Two memes in one.
I should have brought earplugs.
Asagao was playing another game today. After the loss so early in the season, they couldn't afford another one.
Yeah, you lost to pigeons. What the hell, man?
Yeah, what was that?
The score was tied 1-1, and there were only a few minutes left until halftime. PPG called the team into a huddle, where they stood, heads bowed and necks tense. I really don't want a repeat of last time.
None of us do, except the other team. But it's okay if it happens. It's just high school soccer. I mean,
How
especially
dare you
it's just
say that?
soccer.
How dare you?
Was that you as Hannah or you as you?
That was me as Hannah.
Okay. Haha, don't let PPG catch you saying that. He's more than just captain of the team.
He can be a little obsessive.
Oh, I know that, right?
A little? You don't know the half of it. You haven't known him as long as I have.
Yes, I have. Even longer. You wanna go? I glared at him, and he held up his hands in self-defense.
Can't blame me for stating the facts, ma'am. It's definitely not a fact.
Well, I mean, I guess not. 'Cause, like, even though she knew
he
him
might not
a long
know
time
this.
ago. Yeah, but what I'm gonna say is like we don't know how many years they were friends when they were kids, and then there was this huge gap in which they didn't know each other at all. So if you look at it by how much time they've actually spent together, he might know him better in that. He might have known him longer in that measurement.
You might be right.
Like, because like they could have been childhood friends for like 1 year, and then the couple of weeks she's been here, and he could have been his friend for all the years that they've been at this school.
Which this is their third years or something like that, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You can't look at me like that. I'm your class president. I'll throw you in the brig.
I won't vote for you this year.
Ouch! Man, I thought you were nice. My point is, it's better that we win. For everyone's sake. Except for the other team, who obviously wants them to win.
They're NPCs. They don't even get sprites. They're background characters. They have no feelings. They don't matter.
They aren't even background characters because they'd be in the background.
That's true. See, they're nothing.
Care to elaborate further?
Paul shook his head and pointed to the field. Asagao was taking up their positions again. There was 1 minute left on the clock. The ball was in Asagao's possession, and Dean was dashing forward on the field. 2 players came at him, trying to take the ball from him. Dean looked around in a panic. He wasn't the best at avoiding danger. PPG raised his...
Have you watched the the hardcore series that PBG does?
Yep. Oh yeah.
Okay. So
Who
you
needs
know
a map?
so you know what I mean about Dean not being able to avoid danger.
Yes. Yes.
If anybody finds him. No! Dean's dead! What happened?
Alright, get in this building as soon as you can. Is there one in between me and you?
No.
Oh! Dead!
Oh, what? I died. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. Here. Dean's dead. Alright.
Oh shit! Seriously!
I'm coming! Dean!
Hey, can you come outside with me so I have someone to watch my back for creepers?
It's still not. Oh, that was my. Oh!
Whoa!
No!
Dead.
You're gonna drown.
I can't get out! I can't swim!
Dean!
Dean just died.
World!
Oh no!
I think there's like a specific reason that we need.
Oh!
Lava! Lava, get out! No, I'm so sorry! Dean! I'm so sorry!
God, Ram.
I'm so sorry! No! There was nothing we could do!
Vroom, vroom, bitch.
Oh crap!
Oh no! Oh, we got crushed by a boulder!
Bad!
There's a skeleton after here too! What? Dean! Oh my god!
Oh, he ran into me. The dragon. I'm dead.
The drummer. Dean!
Dean died.
I'm so glad Dean is in those series. He makes things so entertaining. PPG raised his hand from across the field, running towards Dean. Dean passed the ball to him, a perfect pass. If PPG got it, he'd be able to score. There was no one in the way.
PPG, go! But... the ball went in between his legs and into the possession of the other team. Oh no! Asagao sprinted across the field, trying to prevent another goal, but PPG stood where he was, apparently in shock. PPG, what are you doing?
Move, PBG! They're gonna score on us! Come on!
But he didn't move. Polite applause sputtered throughout the stadium, and halftime was called. McJones put a hand on PBG's shoulder, and he finally snapped out of it, looking at the score.
Does McJones need to explain how the game works?
I think he does. His eyes grew wide. McJones gave him a shove towards the bench, and PBG, shaking his head, let himself be led there.
Ugh, that did not go well.
Well... they can still come back from it.
They still can.
When halftime was over, the team headed back into the field without PBG. He sat on the bench, watching the game with his hands covering his mouth.
Huh.
Well,
Let's hope we win. You gonna let your friend, totally platonic, no hetero friend, just sit there, like flubbing?
He'll be okay. I'm sure of it. Surely this won't become a problem. We did win, that is. With PBG on the sidelines, it was much easier for him to catch the plays of the other team and call for timeouts to counter them. In the end, his direction led the team to victory, even if his playing did not.
Huh.
Yeah.
Come on, we should go congratulate him.
Should we?
They won, didn't they?
You can go ahead if you want. I'm gonna head back. Gotta work on that big campaign speech and gotta hit that old dusty trail, you know. But maybe
That's
if
exactly what that smarmy look says.
maybe if he seems kind of out of it, you should give him some space.
See you later.
I heard he had amnesia.
Sure.
That's what
See you
my
later.
friend's friend said.
Paul waved and headed off. Mai and I waited through the crowd and sit behind the bench, where PBG was finishing up the speech to his team.
Amazing! I've never been prouder. We've never been more of a team than today. Teamwork. You'll have fun tonight. Tomorrow we'll have practice, same as usual. We're going after the Moray Strikers next week, so we can't let ourselves get complacent. I think that's a Mario Strikers reference. Not sure. See you guys then.
He dismissed the team and turned to the bench. For a split second...
See you in the next episode. Bye-bye!
Oh, see ya! Bye!
Yeah.
That was a short episode.
What? No. No, I'm tired. Did you actually stop here?
No, not yet.
Okay. Just
okay, I was like,
no.
what?
I was just trying to do my PBG impersonation, like that's how he ends his speech to his team, like the same way he ends his Let's Plays, you know.
Okay, I was like, what? Okay, sure.
I don't know how convinced. Oh well, obviously it wasn't a very convincing PBG impersonation because you're just like, wow, Brad ended his thing weirdly. I guess that's the episode.
To be fair, I haven't seen as much PBG as you probably have, so.
Okay.
Like mostly what I've seen of him is the hardcore series.
Okay. You should watch some of his PB and Jeff stuff. It's a lot of fun. He and Jeff have really good chemistry.
I shall do that. For a split second, there was a look I had never before seen on his face. Then he saw us.
hey,
Oh, you came again.
Yeah, congratulations on winning.
Team did great, didn't they?
Poor mine's so awkward.
I was like, I don't know. This
All thanks
sucked.
to your direction. Shh, don't say that. He shook his head.
well,
There's no saying what would have happened if the team did really well.
Do you want to get some ice cream or something? We should celebrate.
No, any other time I would. I mean it. I have, homework I should catch up on. That stuff I hate doing and just generally ignore. Yeah, I've been neglecting it lately. Like always.
That expression.
You always neglect it.
Why does everybody know about PBG that Hannah clearly doesn't? Because it's like, does he have like PTSD and is like gonna snap or something? Like, what the? They're like dancing on eggshells around this man.
I mean, from this, my guess would have be that congratulating him when he didn't really do a very good job would have been like rubbing salt on the wound. It would have come off as insincere.
Like,
but
I
I can see what you mean.
Like, there's something awkward about like it's like everybody knows a thing that's happening here, but they're not saying it.
Yeah.
And I can understand if there is something going on in PBG, you know, like he has an anger issue or something, like him not bringing it up makes kind of sense because that's the type of thing that people do with issues like that. But why is Paul, and much more so Mai, just like, maybe we shouldn't? It's like if there's a reason you shouldn't, like a good reason,
then you should say
spit it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about time I should catch up then.
See ya.
I'll see you some other time, Hannah.
He grabbed his duffel bag and headed off the field.
That's not where Bluebell House is.
He's really not doing well, is he?
No, he's not, but it seems like he wants to be alone. Like, if that's just it, like, they know that like, he, you know, if he just doesn't, just I don't know. I dislike this. I dislike this, like, tiptoe on this, you know? Like, I respect people wanting to have time to themselves, especially if something happens that upsets them, and they don't want to be around people. I don't think it's a good idea to be like, well, you're gonna have people whether you like it or not, because that's gonna make you happy. It's like, no.
No,
like,
definitely not.
Like there are times where, like, as a person who's bipolar and has significant depression issues, like, yeah, there's times where I don't feel like going to be social or something, but it's really something I need to help me kind of deal with my depression, because I'm very extroverted. But, like, you know, you have to know somebody really well to know that that's, you know, that type of thing. And even then, there's only so far that you can push it, you know?
Yeah.
Because you have to respect, if they don't want something, then they don't want it, and it's only going to make you
honestly, like, even sometimes just like deciding to give that person their space can do so much for them. Like, one thing I haven't forgotten was the first time that you invited me to a Cards Against Humanity recording, and like 20 or 15 minutes before, I was like, sorry guys, I don't think I can do this, I'm feeling really anxious right now. And I'd been so afraid to say that, because so many times when I've like had to cancel on something because my anxiety acted up, you know, they took it personally, they asked questions and all that, but everyone there was just like, oh, it's okay, I hope you feel better. And I like started crying because of how understanding everyone was.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm glad that we respected your boundaries. I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
So
but yeah, I mean, I could bring that back to the game. I kind of feel like that might have been it, that Mai and Paul were just a bit more aware of how it might come off as wrong for Hana to go and congratulate him when he's probably still thinking about how he messed up. And just hearing someone say, "Hey, you did great," when you're still like agonizing over a mistake you made, it would just like, really hurt.
Yeah, and I mean, Hannah, in addition to only just now remembering PBG, also she hasn't known PBG in quite a few years. There's significant amount of things that have changed about him, and dealing with stressors is something that changes significantly around this time of life. So, so like, it makes sense that she doesn't know, she doesn't understand what's happening, and she doesn't know the direction to go about all this.
Yeah.
But like, I just wish Paul and Mai were a little clearer about all this.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't just like kind of beat around the bush, because if this was really something that was really gonna hurt him, like, they kind of didn't stop Hannah from this, you know? I don't know.
Yeah.
This is true classic Asagao let's play here, like agonizing over a single moment and analyzing the social aspects of it, and but I think that goes to like the writers of this game have a pretty good understanding of like social interaction, that it leads to this kind of discussion. Like, this feels like a much more real set of high schoolers than most times when high schoolers are depicted.
Yeah, definitely. Even with all the ridiculous corniness, the characters, when it actually comes down to feel very grounded.
Yeah, they feel like teenagers. They don't feel like short adults or tall children, you know?
Yeah.
And they get the advantage of, because they're drawn, it's easier to make it happen, but they all look like teenagers pretty much. Well, I mean, some of the normal boots, because they're designed after adult men, look a little more adult than, but even then, they still kind of have that teenager look about them. And it's nice that the women characters are all look like teenage girls instead of like, you know, adult girls in schoolgirl uniforms, you know.
We should probably get back on track.
Yeah.
In fact, we should probably end the episode.
Yeah, that way we should be able to get one more episode in tonight. That would be good.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So this is about social anxiety today. Hopefully, your boundaries are being respected wherever you are out there. Oh hey, here's one thing I've been forgetting to try and start doing. A question for the comments. Tell me, give me your speculation of what you think the fictional PBG, like, the traumatic event that caused him to be all angsty about making mistakes. The more ridiculous, the better. Don't be all, like, real about it and be like, you know, he lost a friend.
I expect charts. I expect a 40-page essay.
I mean, go for that if you wish, but give me some ridiculous, like over-the-top soap opera reason why he's like this.
His previous girlfriend was a soccer ball.
Hey, leave some for the audience. Alright, this is Evil Guacamole Gaming. I am the Devil's Avocado, and I have been joined by...
Pixel Coco.
And we'll see you in the next episode. Farewell!
Goodbye.
It's me. I have...
It you.
Wow, I had a that's a woman of all moment right there. It's like, yeah, that's my character.